Have you ever asked yourself, what's the point of it all? Why do we work so hard, only to feel emptiness? These are questions King Solomon wrestled with thousands of years ago, and he put his reflections into one of the most profound books in the Bible, Ecclesiastes. Today, we'll explore life lessons from Ecclesiastes that are as relevant now as they were then. Lessons that can help you live a meaningful, purpose-driven life. Stick with me, you might just see your life in a whole new light. 1. The core theme: life is fleeting. Ecclesiastes opens with a striking statement: vanity of vanities. All is vanity. Ecclesiastes 1 verse 2. Here, vanity doesn't just mean being self-absorbed, it means emptiness, meaninglessness, or fleetingness. Solomon observed life, all its pleasures, achievements, and labor, and noticed a common pattern: nothing lasts forever. Think about it. Our careers, wealth, social status, they all pass away eventually. This might sound depressing, but it's actually liberating. It teaches us not to cling to temporary things, but to focus on what truly matters. Cross-reference: the Bible elsewhere reminds us of this transient nature of life. Psalm 39 verse 5 says, "Surely every man walks around as a shadow." And James 4 verse 14 compares life to a mist that appears for a little time and vanishes. Discussion prompt: in real life, how many times have we worked tirelessly for things that eventually lost their importance? Maybe a promotion, a house, or even a relationship. Ecclesiastes challenges us to rethink our priorities. 2. Enjoy life, but wisely. Solomon doesn't stop at despair. He says in Ecclesiastes 3 verses 12 to 13, "I know that there is nothing better for people than to be happy and to do good while they live. That each of them may eat and drink and find satisfaction in all their toil. This is the gift of God." Lesson: life is short, so enjoy the simple gifts: food, work, relationships. But remember, enjoyment is a gift from God, not something we earn or take for granted. Cross-reference: this mirrors Jesus' teaching in Matthew 6 verse 33, "Seek first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things will be given to you." Enjoyment comes when we align with God, not when we chase empty pleasures. Discussion prompt: in modern life, we often chase material success thinking it brings happiness. Ecclesiastes reminds us that joy is found in ordinary moments, shared with others, and lived with gratitude. 3. There's a time for everything. Ecclesiastes 3 verses 1 to 8 gives one of the most famous passages in the Bible: "To everything there is a season, and a time for every purpose under heaven." Life is full of cycles: birth and death, joy and sorrow, work and rest. Solomon teaches patience and perspective. Nothing is permanent, and everything has its place. Cross-reference: this connects with Galatians 6 verse 9, which says, "Let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up." Seasons change, and so do circumstances. Discussion prompt: in real life, we face losses, failures, and disappointments. Ecclesiastes teaches us to trust the timing of life and God's plan, rather than rushing or resisting change. 4. Wisdom over folly. Solomon was the wisest man alive, yet he realized even wisdom has limits. Ecclesiastes 7 verse 12 says, "Wisdom preserves those who have it." Wisdom helps us navigate life's fleeting nature, avoid unnecessary suffering, and make meaningful choices. But it's also humbling. No one can fully understand life or control everything. Cross-reference: Proverbs, also written by Solomon, repeatedly highlights the value of wisdom. Proverbs 3 verses 13 to 14, "Blessed is the one who finds wisdom, for it is more profitable than silver and yields better returns than gold." Discussion prompt: wisdom in real life might mean making difficult choices that prioritize long-term fulfillment over instant gratification. It's about seeing beyond the temporary and valuing eternal truths. 5. Fear God and keep his commandments. After exploring everything: pleasure, toil, wisdom, Solomon concludes, "Fear God and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man." Ecclesiastes 12 verse 13. The ultimate meaning of life is found in relationship with God. Nothing else, wealth, fame, knowledge, can replace it. Cross-reference: This echoes Jesus' words in Matthew 22, verses 37 to 39. Love the Lord your God with all your heart and love your neighbor as yourself. True fulfillment comes from living a life aligned with God's purpose. Discussion prompt. In real life, when we feel empty or lost, returning to God's principles provides clarity, direction, and peace. It's a life anchored in faith, not in fleeting things. So, what can we take from Ecclesiastes today? 1. Life is fleeting. Value what truly matters. 2. Enjoy life's gifts, but wisely and with gratitude. 3. Embrace life's seasons with patience. 4. Pursue wisdom. It guides, but remains humble. 5. Fear God and keep His commandments. This gives life ultimate meaning. Ecclesiastes doesn't give us all the answers, but it teaches a timeless lesson. Focus on what lasts, live wisely, and place God at the center of your life. Next time you feel overwhelmed, ask yourself, am I chasing vanity, or am I embracing what truly matters? Thank you for watching. If you found this helpful, like, share, and subscribe for more video on Book Glow ET channel.